Hello everyone, this is Marlene Otte and I'm the VP of Marketing here at Boracia. And now I'm really excited that you joined me on this call tonight and that I have the opportunity to share with you our new product presentation. So thank you very much for being here. And those of you who attended the national conference last month already could hear Dr. Moshrefi present the products. Since then, we have refined the presentation a bit and it's been posted in the back office and also the mobile app. Even though it is pretty self-explanatory, I think, I wanted to take this opportunity to review it with you one more time, especially for those of you who had missed Dr. Moshrefi's presentation at the national conference. So let's get started. This new product presentation is segmented in two main parts. The first part sets the stage and covers the general science. The second part then covers each product in more detail. So, we here at Boracia, we're here to make a positive change in people's lives simply by enjoying and sharing these great, exciting nutritional beverages. And here's the Boracia difference. First, we have cutting-edge products that are based on the latest ingredients and nutritional discoveries. Second, the products are science-based, which means that all of our key ingredients are based on clinical studies. And all our products are proprietary formulas, which means you're selling one-of-a-kind products that no one else has. Third, the products are formulated to support the health of all people. Your target audience, therefore, is very, very broad. This gives us all a big group of people to work with. And as you probably already know, we're all about quality. So this slide highlights the most important factors we apply to a meticulous ingredient selection process. Our ingredients have to be effective, safe, compliant with regulatory authorities, and without side effects. Top quality is the key driver to ensure that our products are the best they can be. Now let's look at the broad science of our key ingredients. The first ingredient is the chlorogenic acid. It's from green coffee bean extract. We use a very special form of green coffee bean extract of chlorogenic acid that is manufactured using a proprietary extraction process. This is important because it ensures that all active molecules in the chlorogenic acid are preserved, which makes the ingredient most effective due to its superior bioavailability. Compared to conventional forms of green coffee bean extract, which are plentiful in the market, this particular form is the most bioavailable, and it has been clinically and scientifically tested many times over, and it is the only form approved by certain health authorities. And this next slide here, this is a visual representation of the mechanism of action of chlorogenic acid. This particular form of chlorogenic acid has been scientifically evaluated, and tests have shown that it works in two ways. First, it reduces the absorption of glucose in the intestine, and it reduces the release of glucose from the liver. So taken together, this results in a slimming effect with a reduced body mass index and improved lean muscle to fat ratio, which means a lean body. Now let's look at the Chromium Complex. This is a new patent-pending Chromium Complex that's bound to niacin and cysteine. This makes it 100% soluble, which is important because it ensures greater bioavailability. It has been clinically studied to be effective for impacting the insulin function and insulin levels. In addition, certain markers have also shown that it improves the body's inflammatory status and oxidative stress levels, which means it reduces inflammation in the body. As you can tell, this ingredient is very powerful, and to date, no other form of chromium has been shown to do exactly that. Now let's look at the green tea extract. We use a unique full-spectrum green tea extract that contains all 5 catechins. A catechin is a powerful antioxidant, and the most well-known one is EGCG, which stands for epigallocatechin gallate. This particular form contains not just one, but all 5 different forms of catechins, which is very unique, and it has a superior bioavailability, which means it is very potent because our bodies will recognize and absorb it at a higher rate. In clinical studies, this particular ingredient has actually helped people lose 3 times more weight than their counterparts in the placebo group, 14 kilo versus 5 kilo in 90 days. This is very powerful. Our next ingredient is L-arginine. It's an amino acid that's also a precursor for nitric oxide production. This is an amazing ingredient with a lot of benefits for our bodies, from helping to relax blood vessels, to being a key factor in muscle metabolism, which helps support recovery, to endurance and strength. It also functions as a neurotransmitter in our brain. It's very versatile in terms of functions in the body. And the next slide explains the glycemic index and the glycemic load. Every food has a glycemic index, but it is important to understand that the glycemic load is a much more accurate measure for how significantly the metabolic functions in our body are impacted, because the load determines how much glucose is released in the body. To calculate the glycemic load of a food, you just multiply the glycemic index by the amount of carbohydrates in grams that are provided by that food and divide it by 100. That's how you get to the glycemic load. So let's make sure we keep it low and we stay in the green or yellow range and avoid the red range. The role of the glycemic load is so important because of its impact on the glucose levels in the body, and this is why we don't want to excess glucose. So this graph visualizes what happens to the unused glucose in the body. It converts to fat, which is then stored in the tissues as fat deposits. Second, this graphic shows the response of glucose on satiety levels, which means the feeling of hunger. Similar to the previous chart, a high glycemic load causes energy to be released quickly, which means it causes blood sugar spikes, and then it crashes quickly, causing feelings of hunger, so we crave food. And then we eat, more than we probably should. In contrast, the beauty of a low glycemic food is that it avoids blood sugar spikes. Instead, it keeps blood sugar levels balanced, so we have fewer cravings. And some people even report that they lose their sweet tooth after a while. You see, this is not some kind of magic. It's simple physiology, and it shows how our bodies respond to the right and wrong foods we consume. So, this covers the first part of the presentation. During the second part of the presentation, we talk about our product line. The unique thing here is that we offer special products that are consumable by a broad audience on a daily basis. Everyone consumes one or more of these products. They offer many potent health benefits. Essentially what we do is combining great tasting beverages with the functionality of dietary supplements. Each of the following product segments is divided into 5 areas: a descriptive part of the product and what it is, the claims and benefits, the science and how it works, and the straight facts. And at the end, there is a live link to each of the product videos recorded by Dr. Moshrefi, which you can play right then and there if you have internet access. And you will want to download the videos on your computer to have them available at any time. So the first product is the Lean. We offer a premium coffee blended with a patent-pending formula that's proven to support weight loss. And this slide shows the Lean benefits. A premium coffee, organic, infrared roasted with many health benefits: weight loss, fat loss, lean body mass, healthy metabolism. Plus it includes also sutalin, boracia sweet, to keep the blood glucose balanced. If you think about all these benefits, it's truly an amazing product. A leaner, healthier body. This means a healthy ratio of lean muscle mass to fat mass. We know it's important to reduce the fat mass and maintain a lean muscle mass, which can become a problem for many to maintain as they get older, because the metabolism changes as we age. And here is a look at the science part of Lean. Lean coffee contains slendronol. That's a synergistic blend of unique ingredients at effective dosage levels. Same as used in the clinical studies. No fairy dusting. It's important to understand that this product formula is so unique that Boracia applied for a patent. Not only is it special from an intellectual property perspective, it is also unique from a science perspective. That's where the magic of the benefits of the unique ingredients come in. The chlorogenic acid and the chromium. It's a powerhouse of efficacy, combined with the best quality premium coffee beans there are. It works on several different pathways. Effective glucose metabolism, fat burning, thermogenesis, which is increasing the metabolic rate of the body. The chart here shows the key scientific data points of what happened in the clinical studies. It shows that the chlorogenic acid increased the lean body mass to fat mass ratio 3 times greater than the placebo group, 4.1 versus 1.6. The second chart shows that the chromium was significantly more effective in several key parameters. It reduced insulin levels and insulin resistance by about 30% in 90 days. This is big. And the key inflammatory markers, TNF-alpha and protein carbonyl, were reduced significantly as well, which means that the people taking the product actually got healthier. It had lowered the inflammation in their body. Who does not need that? Almost every adult does, simply because increased oxidative stress and normal aging have set in. Taken together, this really makes for a unique product proposition of the highest value. You already know that our lean coffee is the only coffee product of its kind. Now, our science. That's right, our science. This slide shows the results of the research study conducted on the actual lean coffee product. Lean coffee was tested by a very prestigious university. In this in vivo study, there was a high-fat diet phase for the first 4 weeks, during which there was a significant weight gain in both groups, as you can see. Then, after 4 weeks, the protocol changed. One group received a high-fat diet and water, the other group received a high-fat diet and slendronol. Look at what happened. The body weight of the slendronol group decreased each week, whereas the group that received the water continued to gain weight. This is very important and shows that our lean coffee does work in a scientific study setting. Now the last slide for the lean coffee shows the product facts, forms, protocol, supplement facts. As you can see, the recommended effective number of servings is 3 per day. Not 1.5, not 2, it's 3. I say this because it has come to our attention that some people seem to like to stretch it a bit, so they get less of the daily active amount in their body and wonder why they don't continue to lose the weight as quickly. So just make sure that you take 3 full servings a day. And then we have the link to the product video. So next is our slim tea. This first slide provides an overview of our energizing slim tea mix with Easy Slim. This is a refreshing, energizing instant tea mix with a science-based blend of clinically studied ingredients for better health. Now on this slide we see its benefits. You get healthy without jitters. Benefit is weight loss, fat burning, healthy blood lipids, and it's diabetic friendly because it's low glycemic. What a great product. Now the science slide, very important. Slim tea contains Easy Slim, which, similar to slendronol, is a powerful proprietary blend of ingredients. It contains the full spectrum green tea extract with all 5 catechins present and a superior bioavailability. And it contains the unique form of chromium that I mentioned earlier. Again, the dosages are at clinically studied dosage levels and no fairy dusting. The graph here shows the clinical study data points of the key ingredients, the weight loss effect and the metabolic health effect. People who took the green tea extract for 90 days lost a lot of weight compared to the placebo group. They lost almost 14 pounds versus 4.5 pounds in the placebo group. That's almost 3 times more. And not only that, their blood lipids were significantly improved after 90 days as well. Triglycerides were reduced by over 30%, and total cholesterol levels dropped by 25% after 90 days. This is very significant. The chart below shows the metabolic health effect of chromium. Lower insulin levels, lower insulin resistance, lower inflammation. You'll understand the significance of this. The people taking this product at these dosage levels were much healthier after 90 days. Many people in these studies were no longer considered type 2 diabetics. That's why we recommend 3 servings of slim tea per day. And the next slide describes the available product forms, package, which is here, and the detailed supplements facts. At this point, I would like to reiterate the importance of following the protocol again and taking the recommended number of servings a day, which is 3. It is possible to mix and match the slim and the lean coffee. It's your choice as long as you take 3 servings. And again, the next slide has the link to Dr. Moshrafi's product video. And now, let's talk about Boracia Fit. This amazing, delicious performance drink with L-arginine-based proprietary blend called Renovogen. It's a natural formula for which we have established a dual protocol, a daytime and a nighttime protocol. During the daytime, it's used as a refreshing performance drink to support sports and fitness activities. The second protocol is that of an L-arginine-based nighttime drink to help stimulate the body's own growth hormone production. Now let's talk about the benefits of FIT. FIT really is an amazing triple action formula. I say triple action because first, it's excellent as a sport and fitness beverage to support performance, endurance, muscle recovery, and muscle building. People have a better workout when they take it. Second, it's also an excellent beverage for people who look to support a healthy blood flow for heart and vascular health. And third, it's great for antioxidant health and for a healthy immune system. And many people have reported that their aches and pains seem to disappear when they take FIT. And here we highlight the benefits of L-arginine. It promotes nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide, in turn, helps relax blood vessels and thereby promotes healthy blood flow in the body. You'll get better oxygen levels throughout the body. Another benefit is that it promotes growth hormone production in the body. As we age, our growth hormone levels naturally decrease. The L-arginine in FIT triggers the body to increase its own growth hormone production naturally. And this slide addresses the science in FIT. It shows Renovogen is a proprietary blend with L-arginine, branch-chained amino acids, chlorogenic acid, the same, by the way, we use in Boracia Lean, chromium, the same form of chromium we use in Lean and Slim, plus key minerals like boron and antioxidants like acai berry powder and vitamin E. You can also see how Renovogen works, and you can see the results from a clinical study showing the group taking L-arginine had more stamina. They lasted longer. This is not surprising if you consider that with increased blood flow there is more oxygen, so therefore greater overall endurance. And here are the facts again, the product form, protocols, supplements, facts. Important here are the 2 separate protocols, daytime and nighttime. The daytime dosage is 1 serving. That means 1 stick about 20 to 30 minutes before exercising. What you can do is drink about 3/4 of the serving, then refill the bottle with water and drink the remaining liquid while you exercise. That way the body continues to be replenished with FIT while you exercise. The nighttime protocol recommends 2 servings before bedtime. You want to take it on an empty stomach or with just a little food, not a full meal. That way the body gets 10 grams of L-arginine, which is the clinically effective and recommended dosage for growth hormone production. And again, the slide with a link to Dr. Moshrafi's product video. And now let's talk about our sweet. This proprietary sweetener blend is called Sutalin, and it's made from fruits, pear juice, grape juice, monk fruit. It's basically a healthier way to enjoy sweetened beverages and foods. It's easy because you tell your customers to just replace other sweeteners like regular sugar or artificial intense sweeteners with Boracia Sweet. It looks and tastes just like sugar, and for some it tastes even better than sugar. There are many benefits to Boracia Sweet. It's all natural, low glycemic, diabetic friendly. It's multi-purpose. You can use it even for baking. As Carolyn Wade, one of our Boracia distributors and a professional baker, points out, since our sweet is natural, it will caramelize when heated. Artificial sweeteners do not caramelize. This is great for bakers and chefs looking for a diabetic-friendly sweetener that acts just like regular table sugar. How great is that? The next slide highlights the glycemic load difference between sweet and regular table sugar. As you can see, the glycemic load of sweet is 19 versus 65 for regular table sugar, which is 3 times lower. Each serving of sweet, which is 3 grams, has a glycemic load of less than 1, 0.57 to be exact. So how does sweet work? Because of its low glycemic load, it does not spike blood sugar levels. Instead, it is absorbed more slowly, and therefore it is a more steady and longer-lasting energy source for the body. What you'll feel is less cravings, less hunger, which ultimately helps you eat less. As we know, our cravings and blood sugar crashes are oftentimes the culprit for eating more than we should. And here we see the product form, the protocol, and nutritional facts. Boracia Sweet is not a dietary supplement, it's a food. And again, the link to the product video. So, in conclusion, our goal is to provide safe, effective, and exciting products that support our in harmony with good health philosophy. That is providing products that are as natural as possible, in harmony with the environment, and products that offer a discernible Boracia difference, which is the basis of a rewarding business opportunity for you all, our distributors. So this is it, the new product presentation. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this presentation makes it easy for each one of you to share it with prospects and with anyone who is interested in the Boracia opportunity. Thank you so much for listening tonight. I wish you all a great rest of the evening and say bye-bye for now.